Whoa, man. So, it's 5:30 in the morning. Just here in my car, getting ready to go into the gym. Not got a what do you call it? Not do my program today. It's meant to be my day of rest. So today I'm gonna do a bit of cardio. Then I've got a fat burning class. You know, I've decided to get myself to 10% body fat. I'm currently sitting on 16. I want to try and lose at least 1% a month by the time I go on holiday, which is I've got like a big holiday. I'm going to Bulgaria in September. So yeah, so I'm not saying I'll get to 10% by then, but I'm just saying I want to at least try and lose 1% a month. You know, to at least try and be on target and stuff like that. But 10 is where I wanna get to. I wanna maintain, because when I'm at 10, I'll consider myself as feeling lean. But yeah. So last night, obviously, I started my new recordings and stuff like that, and also I was sort of sitting thinking to myself. Well, I was thinking at work actually, but I started implementing it yesterday. I recently was speaking to Ryan McCaffrey of IGN on Twitter, and asked him what sort of gets him moved about games, and his response was that he wants to see games that have never been done before, even though whether it's the same genre or whatever, but just either looks different, like Cuphead. That's very unique art style. I've never seen a game like that. Or something that just looks very unique, like for example Below, from Cappy Games, and just stuff like that. So I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, oh man, I've had some really crazy ideas, but would are they too controversial, or would they just not be seen as being serious and stuff like that? But then when you get stuff like Binding of Isaacs, where a game that's got lots of poo in it and stuff like that, and people just love that type of game, you kind of think to yourself, well, if people's minds are open and they remember that they're supposed to be having fun with the game, then it could potentially work. So I have got a bit of a crazy idea that I've been sort of sitting on, trying to figure out the best way to present the game, and how to make it fun and engaging and stuff like that, and the best way to not offend anybody, because I can already see some activists and stuff like that saying dev taking piss or something like that. It's not like I'm taking piss out of people and stuff like that, but it's just one of those ones where yeah, you definitely, I know definitely people are gonna say, someone's gonna say something anyway, and stuff like that. But yeah, so yesterday I decided, look, I want to get this game done. I don't want to mess about. And speaking to Micah, the guy behind iDub, he's just like, if he's got an idea, he kind of just rips the artwork and then replaces it when he's ready and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, when you're making a prototype, you shouldn't be thinking about the end artwork and stuff like that, because things are going to change along the way and stuff like that. So I've sort of taken that a bit of advice, and I just find it a nightmare getting artists to work on prototypes, because they want like full whack money, and you're working on a prototype, you ain't going to be paying full whack money, especially for art that could potentially be scrapped. So basically, yeah, I just started going on to the internet, started ripping some assets, and that's what I sort of spent a few hours doing yesterday. Well, I say hours, but it was really quick, but doing it whilst trying to engage conversation with your wife, yeah, it kind of stretches it out. But yeah, so basically I've got this little game idea that I want to sort of start having a bash at. Got a few of the assets I'm gonna be working on it little by little, because obviously I've got other things to do. I'm gonna schedule the Gear Gauntlet first update, which is a minor update, just fixed a few bugs and stuff like that. I'm gonna schedule that today with Microsoft, so hopefully that will be coming really soon. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's now hitting 5 minutes, and answer to any of your questions, yeah, I do wake up looking good.